Impact of COVID-19 on the Indian insurance sector by Nagasundar. The Indian insurance sector is a general well equipped for key loss incidents, including pandemics. However, the financial implication will take time to take part in and will be ensure explicit insurers are acting in response to the expanding COVID-19 outbreak on numerous fronts as claims payers. Owners and investment executive each has its own discrete confront, not just for the insurance industry, nevertheless for the global economy and the public at large. A year which could have been an astounding year of the Indian insurance sector in terms of premium growth is abruptly staring at a stage where harmonizing the last year's figure seems an intimidating challenge. The most recent 3 months of financial years have conventionally been the months that observed peak collection for the industry. Now, given the lockdown in serious last week of April, premium collections are beginning to suffer considerably. The blow is enormous for the region that most cities are now under lockdown owing to flight annulments. Travel insurance is not being bought by customers purchasing new policies where insurance need to take up medical tests are consuming time to has a delay. There is a no more new policy issuance for NRI or those with current travel history. So it's general the insurance segment has been hit in many directions. Insurance premiums versus death claim challenge. In addition to the loss of new business premium, the insurance sector is looking at a challenge of enhanced death claims. Though the government has proceeded positively and gone for a total lockdown of 21 days, even prior to the number of death toll assigned to double digits. Nevertheless, given the early signs of community spread becoming obvious and the size of the country, nothing can be taken for granted. Insurance agencies feel it would be too early at this stage to remark on exponential augmentation in death claims in life insurance. If India can efficiently manage the spread, subsequently there could be a slighter impact on life insurance claims. Taking about life insurance policies, a number of organizations will persist to honor the claims on current policies. Conversely, the price of future policies will see an increase in the rates and the number of policies that offer comprehensive coverage may witness a fall. The IRDA clarification. Corona is going to the major challenge the Indian insurance sector has seen so far. The infection has a pan-India reach and there is a very genuine risk of its distribution exponentially. Treatment of COVID-19 may require extended hospitalization which could be expensive. Many individuals have some type of health coverage, be it a company or personal health cover. Though, as this virus is new, there is a lot of uncertainty or if corona cases would be covered under offered health policies or not. To deal with concern of the policyholders and to bring cleaners on the coverage of coronavirus. Insurance regular IRDA came up with instructions for the insurance companies on March 4. The IRDA law stated that if the hospitalization is covered, then the insurance firms shall ensure that the cases related to COVID-19 shall be rapidly handled. The road ahead. Though insurance firms are listed under the Register of exempted service under the lockdown with common restriction on movement, there is barely any chance of new business. Insurance players with robust digital infrastructure ought to fare superior to others if there is a spiky rise in COVID-19 cases, as observed in China and Italy. One of the main challenges for insurers could be empowering substitute or arrangements for their employees and sales force such that they are more flexible and able to deal with rising claims and quicker response times. ভাইয়া দেখুন কয় মিনিট হচ্ছে না না এটা আগেরটার সাথে জোড়া হবে Importance of medical coding for insurance by Shalini M. With health disease becoming a major issue these days around the world, it has become a lot more important to have more and more coders involved in their medical field or insurance. But what is medical coding? A medical coder, clinical coding officer, or diagnostic coder are professionals involved in the healthcare sector who analyze clinical documents and using proper classification systems assign standard codes to them. They provide medical coding guidelines and suggestions to help regulate the ways doctors, nurses, and other medical staff provide care for their patient. There are three main types of medical coding. ICD, International Classification of Disease. These are codes used for describing the cause of illness, injury, or death. CPT, Current Procedural Terminology. These deal with anesthesia, surgery, pathology, radiology, measurement procedures, and new technological changes in this medical field. HCPCS, Healthcare Common Procedure Coding System. This includes outpatient hospital care, medical aid, and Medicare. Let us look at some points as to why coding is necessary for the medical field. Data system. When the coding is paired with the data system of the hospital, a power tool is made by doing so. A large number of data from various hospitals, clinics, and other sources are stored, accessed, and used on large online data system. This implementation help in the transfer of any patient data from any hospital to another for any medical purpose. This information helps doctors to be more connected and make wiser decisions, especially in cases involving the life and health and death situation of patient. Patient care. Coding is very much required for reimbursements, which including submitting medical claims with insurance companies and bills between insurers and patients. The transfer of information for bill-related purposes requires medical records, patients' medical needs, lab results, pathology records, if any, and any other related documents. Appropriate payments is possible only when the required diagnostic codes are put in place, which also means to verify in case the medical claim is denied by the insurance company. Regulations. Medical billing and coding fall under the rules and guidelines of many countries and states. Coders in this field are also responsible for protecting the privacy of the patients and their families. They are supposed to take safeguards to preserve the confidential details concerning the patient and his her medical background in a safe place. Electronic medical records fall under the International Classification of Disease (ICD-10) codes used by the World Health Organization. Medical coding analysts are in the front line in healthcare data analytic. They work in many type of healthcare setup and not necessarily in hospital and clinics. Their valuable service is very functional for research and development in the medical field. Medical coders are in high demand with an average growth rate of 20% over 10 years. The training imparted to become a medical coder can be offline and online. Many institutes provide online medical coding training globally that are reasonably priced and provide proper teaching. Medical training may seem hard, but with many jobs being created in this field, this is the first option chosen by many coders who wish to work in the medical field. Of course, with the ongoing pandemic, it is best to have medical coding training online. How to select your insurance advisor by Shalini M. You must opt for a life insurance policy. If your finances allow, you must also get health insurance as well as home insurance. This way you would be